Oh my freaking god, Amber. I know I'm a little bit behind, but this is my lunch break. So I got here for a few minutes to say, oh my god, girl. Okay, first off, she's adding more incidents to it. There's at least 3 incidents that I don't remember those incidents at all to be added in the UK trial at all, or even heard about the whole thing on her neck with the shirt. Anyway, I really wish that she wasn't adding more stuff to it for obvious reasons. I still think Johnny's innocent, but what I'm saying is like all the jury is hearing is this man is doing this thing, is doing this thing, and this doing this thing, and is doing these things. It's like getting out of control on the blame. She is even now just blame the dog again, the poor little dog, because she said the dog ate the weed. And I believe that. And that's animal abuse. But anyway, I do think that maybe the dog ate the weed. But she's still not gonna take responsibility for the prank, for the poop in the bed. Now, pretty much, she's calling the bodyguard a liar because he was there a couple weeks ago saying that she said, her said, that they were on the car together. And Amber said to the bodyguard, oh yeah, that was a prank going wrong. A prank going wrong. So now she's calling him a liar straight up. And she mentioned our boy Manson. I fucking knew it. I had this whole weekend. I had a feeling the Manson was just gonna show up not in person, but oh yeah, shocker. And was it gonna be mentioned? And he was. Now, she added more to the Thanksgiving incident. Thanksgiving 2015, we heard that incident before, but now she added more to it. She added the Quaaludes again. Nobody's taking Quaaludes or Ludes since the 1960s, Amber. But okay, Manson, is allegedly this big drug lord, so he probably can find Quaaludes, right? Even if nobody can. Ever. I think the last time the Quaaludes were around was, the Beatles maybe took some. I don't know. Anyway, she added Manson to it. And the whole thing in Thanksgiving, Johnny taking her upstairs, throwing things, putting her by the neck on the wall, then punching a wall next to her. Manson was in the bathroom allegedly getting high. Her father and Johnny's kid and the whole family was downstairs on Thanksgiving. Okay, I found this technically impossible to happen. If you went to Andy's Popcorn Planet Andy channel, he had a lady a few days ago that she happens to live in the same building, in the Columbia building in downtown LA. And she showed her loft, her living quarters situation. And you can tell that it's a cool place, it's a cool ass place, but it's not a mansion. Like really, it only has like 3 floors, but it's like a loft. Like the stairs like in the middle. There's no way that something is happening upstairs and you'll be able to hear it downstairs. It's not a mansion. Those penthouses are not so big. I go to Popcorn's Planet and watch the lady showing Andy her house, her penthouses, and they're all exactly the same. So it's a loft. I've been to many lofts in downtown LA, and they're big, right? But they're open. They're an open space, and there's no way something can be happening here. And Johnny is there with Marilyn Manson, and allegedly Johnny's getting you by the neck against the wall, and allegedly you're screaming. And downstairs, your family's there for Thanksgiving. Nobody heard a thing. All right, that one made no sense. None of this is making sense. But that one, for her to add that was really weird. And then, yeah, she blamed the dogs again. So she's making everybody else look like a liar. Anybody. And also, dude, she's been watching YouTube. She's been looking through Instagram. She had a whole week to watch it. She shouldn't because she's a witness, so she shouldn't be watching anything, but there's no way that anybody can control that. Because the first thing she said, she mentioned the 2012 2013 discrepancy on time. And TMZ, God bless TMZ, I never thought I would say that, but TMZ, the gossip medium TMZ, posted how ridiculous the discrepancies of time were. And she's saying the split lip happened in 2013, and there's a picture from 2012. So everybody online for a good 3 or 4 days has been talking about that, about how the timeline doesn't make sense. And the first thing Elaine asked her was why you don't recall? Why did you recall things? What happened to you that you didn't recall exactly? Tell us what it was. And Amber said, well, I had a hard time. I was so traumatized. I had a hard time recording. That's what I said. It was 2012, but actually it was 2013. That's the first thing that it came out of her mouth as soon as she set her booty down. So she's been watching something. And also, I mentioned a week ago or something about the guitar, how she never played guitar, but she was probably holding a guitar when she made that movie that I watched that is so freaking dumb. It's called Her Smell. Worst, not the worst movie ever, the worst title ever. Her Smell, like smell. Anyway, it's about a rock star, and it's about a bunch of, it's a girl band, and it's about this rock star. And Amber's there for like a few minutes playing this musician rock star lady, and she pretends to play guitar. And I said that in a video a few days ago, and somebody posted on Instagram, many people posted on Instagram how she mentioned 2 weeks ago, like a week ago, that she never played guitar, and then she was playing guitar in this movie. So Elaine, second thing Elaine asked her was about the guitar. Have you ever played guitar? And she said, well, I posed with a guitar, but I can't learn. I'm unteachable. I can't learn guitar. So she got that out of the park. The guitar thing that we've all been talking about, and the 2012, 2013 discrepancy, she hit that too. So are you going to tell me that she hasn't been watching anything? You're going to say she has. Come on. Okay, so I'm just going to clip a few minutes of her mentioning Manson, and then I'm going to go back, and I know I'm a little bit behind. Probably nobody's going to watch this, but I want to get in here for a few minutes and react to the first part of the morning. Because that was amazing. And she's doing it what I thought she was going to be doing. She's adding more incidents to it and adding more people. But the problem with that is that the more people she adds, the more people are going to have to testify. And here's mentioning Manson. Luke's in the bathroom.
Could you please just tell the jury, and we'll go through this one relatively briefly, but tell the jury about Thanksgiving and any altercations you had with Mr. Depp on that occasion?
I'm on my break right now, so this is the break. I know they're not taking a break.
2015, we had friends
watching
over. Johnny had Marilyn Manson over, and I had a few of my friends over.
Marilyn Manson.
We had a son over, and maybe my father. I'm not entirely sure how long he was there. We had dinner together. Johnny was disappearing with Manson, doing coke. This objection calls for speculation. All right.
Yeah.
I'll sustain that objection. How do you know he was disappearing with Mr. Manson with coke?
Sustain.
That's what I knew of their relationship at the time. And objection calls for speculation.
That's right.
Objection. All right. So he got up for a longer period of time. Not the normal every 5 minutes to go to the bathroom kind, but like he disappeared for a long period.
You can't take more than 5 minutes with him.
At the stage,
No more than 5 minutes.
really dependent on recognizing the patterns of what I was reliant on trying to figure out what he was on, what combination he was on, so I knew how to deal with him. It was incumbent, on me because it affected my safety. Dealing with somebody who's really high, dealing with Johnny high on coke and speed, meaning Adderall or some version of that, is different from the opiate Johnny, which is different from the booze Johnny, or a different combination. And there was talk of Quaaludes at the time, and Johnny was trying to get it from obstruction, Your Honor, non-responsive. That's a sustained objection.
The Quaaludes again.
So I was continuing. So I wanted to know what I was dealing with. It was important to my safety to know what objection, non-responsive.
Yeah, I mean, at this point.
That's why I followed him. Your Honor. So what did I'll sustain the objection.
Can you imagine your wife following you to the bathroom every time you go to the piss because she thinks you're doing drugs?
We're celebrating Thanksgiving in.
In Amber, nobody does Quaaludes anymore. I don't know what type of, even Marilyn Manson is not able to find Quaaludes.
It took place
She keeps
downstairs,
lying about that.
And I
Like I said, the penthouses are not that big. It's not a mansion. Whatever is happening upstairs in the penthouses, people are going to hear it downstairs. It's just a loft. It's a loft.
The stairs actually by my shirt.
Okay, so this is nonsense.
Kind of flung me a little bit, but I just remember I went into the bedroom, kind of retreated into the bedroom. I had a glass of wine in my hand at the time, which spilled everywhere and shattered, and I kind of retreated into the bedroom. Johnny
It's
came
not
in after me.
possible.
And there was this heavy, like vintage style glass decanter. He picked up the decanter and hurled it at my head, my face. It missed, thankfully, but smashed into a piece of art behind me in the bedroom wall, above the bed.
Where the hell is the picture of that? Will you be taking pictures of that? Will you be taking pictures of that? You will be taking pictures of that. She keeps adding incidents to it. I'm only half because I'm on my break. They came back from the break, but they're in we're in different time zone for an hour.
I went back downstairs to the party.
And she added at least 3 more incidents that she never mentioned before. And I don't know if that's actually, it's not illegal to do, because people have strange memories. She can say, oh, I didn't remember. Yeah, so they're back.
We talked about December 15th,
They're back.
2015.
Yeah, I just got here on my break, and they're having an afternoon break.
Over the holidays.
You haven't checked? Well, Manson was mentioned just now.
Defendant's Exhibit 5.
Marilyn Manson was mentioned. Just I had a feeling that he was going to. So pretty much she's adding incidents to it. She added more and more, at least 3 more that I never heard of. She's still lying. That's right. She's still lying. So now she's saying that Marilyn Manson was there on Thanksgiving. And they went upstairs. She's saying they were upstairs doing drugs. And it was taking more than 5 minutes, so she had to go check because 5 minutes is her rule. 5 minutes. So the house, there's people in the house. There's like her dad, this Jack, which is Johnny Depp, the son. Then there's her dad, which is Johnny's father-in-law, and there's all these people in Thanksgiving dinner. That's November 15, 2015. So. Like I said, a loft, I've been to those lofts before. I haven't been to that penthouse, but I know how those things look like. And if you want to know how those things look like, you go to Popcorn Planet. Andy is going to show you, because she got this lady, very nice lady, that opened her home, and she lives in one of the penthouses in the same building. So she opened her home and the video, and she walks you through the home. These places are not mansions. These places are not, I won't say small, but they're not as much bigger than my apartment, really. It's like a big 2-bedroom apartment with 2 bathrooms. That's it. But the thing with the penthouses is there's a stairs in the middle, and it's like three floors, but it's a loft. So so whatever is going on upstairs, people downstairs are going to be able to hear it. It's not a mansion in the middle of nowhere. That's where she made a big mistake to add that, because there's no way that people will not be able to hear it. So putting him in the situation that she said allegedly that he grabbed her by the neck when they were going upstairs, a glass of wine, throw the wine at her face, but it missed. all this was happening while her father was downstairs with the whole family. Manson was in the bathroom doing drugs, allegedly. All right, this is the first part of the morning, and I already have a freaking headache. And Johnny is like now way more giggly than he was last week. He's like this. He's like doing this like every 2 minutes. So she mentioned Manson. She added more stuff. She added another sexual assault that she never mentioned before. Because I remember this shit. Been following this for the last 2 years. Then she mentioned the guitar, how she never played guitar, but she was playing guitar for a movie. I said, and other people said on YouTube and on Instagram, that how come she said she never played guitar? We have pictures of her playing guitar from a movie. Then again, in movies, they do a double of your body, a double of your hands. People can pretend, people can figure that out. So it wasn't her really playing guitar, it was her posing with the guitar. But she mentioned the guitar because I bet you anything that she has been watching things. There's no way that, well, maybe it's a coincidence. I won't be so cynical about it. The second thing she mentions is the guitar. And people on YouTube have been talking about the guitar. The first thing she mentioned is 2012 to 2013. How come? And she said that, well, she was traumatized and her memory is not serving her good at that moment when she testified. Technically, is lying. But okay, I guess they're going to let it pass as a memory decay, memory fault because of the PTSD that she has allegedly. So she mentioned that the first thing she did when she put her booty down on the stand was to mention how this happened in 2013, but she said 2012 because she didn't remember. And this is something that people have been talking online, thanks to TMZ. TMZ is gossip medium that always, I mean, I hate those people, but now they're actually are being helpful. They posted that, how the picture with the bloody lip happened in 2012, not 2013. So she either lied the first time or really got confused or forgot, because it's hard to keep up with lies. So sometimes you can forget, right? So she mentioned that. She mentioned that she never played guitar.
You ready for the jury? Yes, John. Okay. Sure.
Here for a second during the break, but we'll go back. No, we're not gonna cross nothing. We're not crossing. She literally looks like Dr. Evil. Remember Dr. Evil from the movie? I'm gonna make a video when this is over about what she's wearing, about her makeup, about my opinion of what she's wearing, how she's behaving. But I gotta go now. I want to say hi and I want to get here. I just want to see his lawyer. I know. It's gonna happen. We have to have patience. We have to have patience. But she mentioned Manson, and she mentioned the poop, the dogs. She's still blaming it on the dog. She said the dog ate the weed. Maybe that did happen. I had a dog once that ate my mom's weed. I don't smoke weed. My mom did. Anyway, I had a dog that ate weed, and dogs do get sick if they eat something like that. But she's putting the blame on the dog again and saying that she would never do a prank like that, pooping in somebody's bed or having somebody to poop in the bed. She finds it disgusting. She said, "What? I'm a grown woman. Why would I do that?" So she's pretty much calling the bodyguard a liar, because the bodyguard 2 weeks ago he said that she said, "Hey, the prank was wrong. The prank went wrong." So okay. So it's very confusing. So they're back. They're definitely back. And I'm gonna come back later. They're back from the break, and I'm back from my break. And it seems like I'm not gonna take my nap, Amber. I'm gonna get here later. They're back. All right, bye. Good night.